Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you are all fine and safe. Students, I am your English teacher, and today I am here with your second lesson of second week. And I hope you are having fun studying at home. Only thing I want to say you today is that learn to time up yourself. Okay, children? If you will learn to time up yourself, you will not face any problem. You'll get time to study and play as well. Okay, so make sure that you are timing up yourself. You are dividing your time accordingly, according to your daily routine nowadays, so that you will get time to study and play. Okay, all right. So now let's talk about today's lesson. Students, today we are going to learn that how can we write a letter? Yes, today we are going to do letter writing. Do you remember we've studied about letter in previous class? Very good. You are my sweethearts. Alright, students, so before starting, let me tell you that by the end of today's lesson, you'll learn some rules of writing a letter and you'll be able to write the letter independently. You after this lesson you will be able to write by letter by yourselves. Doesn't it sound interesting? Does it? Yes, it does. And you know what? I really enjoy writing a letter, and I hope you are also going to enjoy it. Before I tell you that how you can write a letter, I have a small question for you. I have a just short question for you. Just tell me that why do we write letters? Can you think of any reasons of writing a letter? Can you? Yes, you are right. We write a letter because the basic purpose of writing a letter is to convey a message. And secondly, writing letter allows people to keep in touch with each other. Students, when I say the basic purpose, I mean the main reason, and when I say convey a message, I mean to pass on a message. So we write a letter so that we can pass on our message to other people. And secondly, if we want to stay in touch with each other, if we want to keep in touch with each other, then also we can write a letter. For example, if I am living in another city and I want to keep in touch with my parents or with my friends or with my cousins, I can simply write a letter to them and ask them about their daily routines, about their health, about everything that's going around them. And they can do it also. They can also write me a letter. So we all can keep in touch with each other through writing letters. Okay, beta? Very good. So, are you ready to write a letter by yourself today? Ready? Wow! I know you are very excited also. So, let's start. Alright, students, there are certain things which you should know before writing a letter. And as you see on your screen, here I have some parts of a letter for you. That includes heading, inside address, salutation, body of the letter, complimentary clause, and signature. Now what I am going to do is I am going to explain each of these highlighted headings, um, parts to you. Okay, I'll tell you what is heading, I'll tell you what you're going to write as an address, I'll tell you what you're going to write as salutation, how you're going to write the body of the letter, what you're going to write in complimentary clause, and how are you going to sign off. Okay, so let's start. Alright, so we are going to discuss parts of a letter first. The first part, as you can all see, is the heading. My dear students, heading includes address and date at the top of the letter. So what are you going to write as heading? You are going to write the address and the date. And for that, what address are you going to write? You can see this in this box here. You are going to write examination hall in one line along with the margin on the left side of your copy. You are going to write examination hall in one line. Make sure you are writing examination hall with E and H capital and put a comma after that. Okay, so what you are going to do is, after preparing your page, after writing date and day, after writing the heading of letter, after writing the given question to you, leave a line and then write the address first. And in the address you are going to write all these things that I have given you in this black small box. First line of the letter, you are going to write examination hall, E capital and H capital, comma. After that, in the next line, again I am repeating, not on the same line but in the next line, you are going to write city with capital C, put two columns, A dot B dot C, and ABC will be written in capital letters, and you are going to write all these things with along with the margin line of your notebook. Okay, now in the first line you've written examination hall, in the second line you've written ABC, on the third line you are going to write the date of the day on which you are writing the letter. For example, I have written the letter on 27 March, so that is 27 June, so that is why I have mentioned the date 27 June 2020 here. And make sure you are writing complete spellings of the month. Let that be January, let that be March, let that be May or June or July, whatever. And make sure you are writing in the same sequence as I have written: date, the month, comma, and then 2020. And you are not going to write the word date, DAT. You are not going to write this word. You are going to write the date in numbers. Okay, so what you are going to write as heading, again I am repeating, on the left hand side of your notebook along with the margin, in one line you are going to write examination hall, E capital, H capital, and a comma after that. Then you are going to write city, columns, ABC, C capital, and ABC will be capital, and in the third line you are going to write the date. Okay beta. Now the second part is the salutation, an expression of greeting to someone that comes just before the body of the letter. Now what is salutation? Salutation is, here you are going to address the person to whom you are writing a letter. For example, you can see in this black box I have written dear friend. If I am writing the letter to my friend, I will write the salutation dear friend, and this I will write immediately after the date. In the first line you are going to write examination hall, city, then in the second line you will write city ABC, in the third line you are going to write the date, and in the fourth line you will write a salutation which is dear friend. And again make sure that you are writing dear with capital D and F with capital F. And my dear students, don't forget to put the comma after friend. Okay, I hope it's clear. Now let's talk about the body of the letter. My dear students, body of the letter is actually the heart of the letter, and it is divided into three parts. You can write in more paragraphs, but basically the body of the letter is divided into three parts or three paragraphs. And students, you are going to start writing the body of the letter starting from under the comma of dear friend. The place where you have written dear friend, you are going to start writing under the comma of dear friend, not with the from the margin line. Examination hall, city, Lahore, date, and dear friend will be written with the margin line, but you are going to start the letter under the comma that you've put after dear friend. Okay, so let's see what you are going to write in all the paragraphs. First paragraph are the greetings. Greetings means you are going to ask the person that how is he she feeling, and you are going to give greetings. I hope you are fine, or I hope you find my letter in good health. So you can use these sentences to write your greetings. Okay, then in the second part of the paragraph you convey your message. When I say convey your message, I mean that you are going to tell that why are you writing the letter, what is the basic purpose of writing a letter. Like if you want to tell about something, you are going to discuss that thing in second paragraph. If you want to tell them about something very important that had happened in your life, you are going to write that. So in the second paragraph you are going to write about the topic of the letter given to you. Okay, so in the first paragraph you are asking the other person that how he or she is, or you can use the sentences that I have given you, and in the second paragraph you are discussing your topic given to you. All right, now comes the third paragraph, which are again greetings. Now here the greetings mean saying one way of saying goodbye. Like you can say that pay my regards to all at home, or pay my regards to your parents. You can use these sentences. All right, so how, let's recall what we have learned till now. How you are going to start the letter? By writing the address. And what you are going to write in address? Along with the margin line on the left hand side of your notebook, you are going to write examination hall in first line, E capital, H capital, and a comma after H, hall. In the second line you are going to write city with capital C, put put colons, and then write A dot B dot C. ABC will be capital. Third line you are going to write the date again in same, along with the margin in same way right you have written examination hall and city. Then in the fourth line you are going to write salutation, which will be dear friend, D capital, F capital, or to whomever you are writing. If you are writing to your cousin, you will write dear cousin, D capital, C capital, and then a comma after dear friend. And then you are going to start writing your body, and you are going to start writing it from under the comma of friend or whatever the salutation includes. Okay, in the first paragraph you are going to ask about their health or say how are you, I hope you are fine. Then in the second paragraph you are going to discuss your topic, and in the third paragraph you are going to write pay my regards to your parents, or pay my regards to all at home, or pay my regards to your family. All right, now comes the fourth part, which is complimentary close. Complimentary close is your way of saying goodbye. You can use all these which I have given here, these words which I have given here. You can write after writing the third paragraph, immediately in the next line you can sign off, or you can say goodbye by saying yours sincerely, your friend, your best friend, or your cousin, whatever you want to write. But make sure that you follow these punctuation rules. Like yours will be written with capital Y, and the next letter word will be written with will start with small letter. Like in yours sincerely, Y of yours is capital and S of sincerely is small, and I put a comma. You are also going to make sure that you put a comma. Then in your friend, Y is capital and F is small. Make sure you are doing this also. Make sure you are following all these rules, because all these rules carry marks. Okay, and put a comma also. Now the fifth part is the signature. Signature is simply the sender's name. Right, if you are writing the letter, it will be your name, but here you don't write your name, you just write XYZ, X capital dot Y capital dot Z capital dot. So this is how you are going to end up your letter. Okay, so students, now let's discuss about your assignment for today. Your assignment for today is that you are going to write a letter to your friend describing your new bag, and write the letter in your neat notebooks. What you are going to do is you are going to write a letter to your friends, and you are going to tell him or her about your new bag. You can tell that who bought the new bag, you can tell about the color, about the number of pockets, you can tell about if it's a hanging bag, or if it's a trolley bag. You can discuss the pictures if there are some pictures on it, and if it's a plain bag, you can tell that it's a plain bag. You can tell the size of the bag. So this is how you are going to this is what you are going to write in the body of your letter. You will describe everything you can write about you know about your bag, about your new bag. Okay, all right, so now let's just quickly recap that what we've learned today. We've learned that a letter is written to convey a message and to keep in touch with each other, and how to write a letter. So that's all for today. I hope you've learned, and if there's any problem, please feel free to ask me. Until I see you next time, Allah Hafiz.